Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here. Have some more Halo 5 gameplay for you, playing some Breakout. This is a huge comeback. Absolutely huge. So the way this game plays out, this game mode is best of 5. Not best of 5, but the first person to win 5 rounds wins, so best of 9. They won the first 2 rounds, we won the 3rd round because I clutched it out, and then they won the next 2. This means we were down 1 round to 4 rounds, and we won. That's a comeback. Once I got to the point of where we had 2 more rounds to win, I was like, okay, this is doable. I'm not quitting. I can do this shit. So, I was so excited when I got done with this. But yeah, let's just let that play out. For the first half of this game mode, the first 3/4 of this game, horrible gameplay. We were losing left and right. My teammates weren't helping at all. So, but like I said, we did come back. We did win. But until then, as you guys are watching this, let's do the commenting on comments. If you want me to reply to your comment, just leave a comment below, and if I have interest in it, I will reply to it. So this comment comes from Nathan Parker. Would you think of playing Destiny? Okay, Ganondorf. No. 2 reasons. One, I have no interest in buying a PS4 because there's no games on the PS4 I care about. I can respect Bloodborne, but that was never really my thing.
You do realize Destiny's on the Xbox One too, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to play it on the Xbox One. I don't want to play it on consoles in general.
I'll give you that. I was holding out at one point for it to come out to PC, and then I was told that's never happening.
It's not going to happen. The other reason is just that everyone I know, literally everyone I know with Destiny has it on PS4.
Yeah,
Console wars, they're so lovely.
I got a PS4 because at the time there was nothing on the Xbox One that interested me.
And then Halo saved the Xbox, basically.
Maybe for other people, but not for me.
Halo 5, if you're into Halo multiplayer, it's pretty much saving the Xbox One. If only they would put it on PC. They're never going to, obviously, because like I said, that would kill the Xbox One, but I don't see why you can't put Master Chief Collection on the PC, since it didn't really do very well on the Xbox One. And Halo 5 is the main selling point of the Xbox One, so that'd be cool if you did that. But yeah, I'm getting way off topic. I have no interest in Destiny. I really don't.
I bought the PS4 Destiny bundle, and I don't remember the last time I turned on my PS4, let alone put in Destiny.
It's a grindy, incompetent story Halo, so it's Halo 5 without the grind. Halo 5 story is not very good, but yeah, it's... I don't like games with gear and grind. That's just... It's not my thing. I really don't.
I don't mind it. I thought it was going to be like an MMO shooter, and then it turned out to just be crap.
And supers drive me crazy. That's why I'm like, okay, Black Ops 3, you added in supers. Why? Why would you do this?
That's okay when you're not playing like Crucible, which is their multiplayer function of the game, which I don't touch at all, because it doesn't matter how good you are. It feels like there's always someone better.
There is a little bit of element of luck with supers involved. It's annoying. That's why I didn't like Black Ops 3 Specialist. But yeah, too long didn't read. I'm I'm not really interested in Destiny. Alright, next comment. This best name ever. MLG Scoper 420 Phase It. Will you do a Black Mesa Steam version, all weapons shown? You know, I was going to, but there's no, like, as far as I know, there's no custom map for Black Mesa to have, like, a firing range, and finding all the weapons within the single player and finding a place in the single player that's quiet, doesn't have background noise was a pain. So I ultimately didn't. I do want to, so if you find a firing range game or map that I can download for Black Mesa just to make that video, I would love to see it, and I would definitely make it, but that's the thing I need to find. I'm surprised at the animation quality in Black Mesa, because you know, Half-Life typically the animations are, you know, it's arcadey, they're fast-paced, they're spammy, there's usually not too much attention to detail, like, you know, once the mag is empty, the slide doesn't lock back in the pistol and stuff like that, but it does in Black Mesa. The animations are very smooth. Although I did notice that the running animation kind of bugs out if you have always sprint on, which I've turned always sprint off because it makes it more difficult to aim. It's just really weird. It's kind of, I actually wish they didn't have that sprinting animation. Alright, next comment. This one comes from Demo Spammer 9987. Huh, I kind of like fighting the Flood. Guess it's just me, though. It is just you. I hate you. I'm sorry, I hate the Flood. I absolutely despise the Flood. They're not fun to fight at all. And I have a similar experience with the Prometheans in this game. They're just not fun to fight. They're grindy, they're tedious, they're annoying. They're not as bad as the Flood. They're nowhere near that bad. But really, they're not fun. So
No
yeah,
comment.
screw the Flood. I'm sure you'll probably have that same opinion.
Meh.
Meh. Well, I don't know how much Halo 1 you played.
Enough. I beat it.
Don't remember it, but I beat it, basically.
I mean, I remember it for the most part. I'd like to go back and play it again, but, yeah, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, you need Master Chief Collection, because I don't feel like plugging in my 360 to play.
Oh, wait, I have one of those. If it still works.
Yeah, but I don't want to play Halo Anniversary on my 360, because it legitimately does help a lot to have the Master Chief Collection 1080p, 60 FPS. It's so much smoother. It really is a lot smoother. It would be nicer if I could play it in 1440p, but now I'm really reaching. There's no way the Xbox One can handle that.
You're Halo reaching.
Ugh. I'd rather kill myself. I didn't like Reach. The single player was okay. Okay, so the thing about Halo Reach is that the single player was consistently good. It was never consistently amazing, and it was never amazing. But it wasn't ever really bad. It was just kind of meh, all the way through. I don't remember it. I'll be honest.
I do, mostly because Cat drove me off a cliff a bunch of times.
Fucking Cat's the worst driver in the world. And this person, noob teammate, thank you. Why would you not shoot him with the shotgun as he's charging you? That's just frustrating. So yeah, now we're down 1-4. And we bring this shit back, all the way back. But yeah, I don't remember much about Reach. I remember that one level where you're flying the Pelican around to each of the uprising buildings that are
Those
falling
are
down.
Falcons.
Were they Falcons? Yeah, they
Yes.
were. You couldn't drive. Why was I saying drive?
You could never operate a Pelican.
You couldn't Halo 5 or Halo 4.
Really?
Yeah, the last level. You flew a Pelican around. We played.
Now,
I remember.
that's the game I don't remember.
I remember playing that level with you because you wanted to fly the Pelican, and I kept getting into the driver's seat.
I don't remember that.
Huh. The only thing about Halo 4 I really remember is give me that chip. That's it. That's really all I remember. And given the way Halo 5 went, maybe you should have. Anyone that's beaten the game will understand that. Anyone that hasn't will be confused out of their minds. But yeah, like I said before, Reach single player just kind of... The story disappoints me. This is supposed to be the world's ending. This is the fall of Reach, but it's like as soon as the Covenant shows up, they just give up. Like, well, I guess we're fucked. We might as well just kill ourselves now. There was like no huge fight back. It's like they conceded that this world was already gone. And as far as what everyone has told me that's read the books, that's not really how it went at all. It was much less, I have the most noblest death award. You don't have anything to say to that.
I feel like we need a whole video to do on Reach. Because I have a lot to say, both comparing that game to the book. Which I did read.
Yeah, I have no opinion on the book. I didn't read it. I'm sure it was very interesting.
It was good.
That's what I've heard, is that it's a very good book. And, I mean, that is probably the most interesting part in the Halo lore, honestly. But we should probably move on to the next comment. This one comes from Travis Collins. Seeing that you're a Halo fan, do you watch Red vs. Blue? I used to. I used to love Red vs. Blue. I still occasionally watch an Achievement Hunter video.
Oh boy, here we go. I know where you're going with this.
I don't like the way Red vs. Blue went. Where's the comedy? Why is it all super serious fanboy Spartans fighting? And to a lesser extent, why did Halo 5 kind of turn into that? Like, I don't want cutscenes of Spartans running around fighting, doing all this stuff. Why am I not playing the game? Like, why am I not doing that? So, yeah, I don't like how Halo 5 turned out. I want it to be old... Or Halo 5. I don't like the way Red vs. Blue turned out. I want it to be old Red vs. Blue.
I'll admit, it started off silly, and, I liked it that way. But that was Monty Ohm that got involved in that when they started getting all super fighting. Basically, I remember seeing a couple episodes that reminded me of Dead Fantasy. And I was like, alright, I can get into this.
It turned into something it wasn't, though. That's the thing, though. It used to be Red vs. Blue, but now it's not Red vs. Blue anymore.
I haven't seen anything on it lately.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been Red vs. Blue in a very long time, so... Disappointed. That's all I can really say. I do love old Red vs. Blue. Red vs. Blue is really funny until they... When did they start making that change? late Halo 3, maybe somewhere in Halo 3. I don't know where they changed it, but ugh. Okay, next comment. This one comes from Tano. I'm not even going to read the rest of the name. What do you think about Snake in Project M? Fuck Snake. That's all I have to say about Snake. I hate Snake in Project M. Absolutely despise him. Now, I'm not saying this out of salt, like, you lost to Snake, so you hate him. People always say that. Maybe you should get good. You know, that fucking logic, which is flawed. No, I play Marth. Marth is actually a really bad matchup for Snake. Usually, I'm not even better than the player and I still win. I don't like Snake because I don't see the skill in getting C4 on someone and having a guaranteed kill. Once that C4 is on someone, down throw C4, you win. That's it. And it's not particularly difficult to get that C4 on someone, so I don't like Snake at all. I don't see the skill. You push some buttons, you win. GG. But hey, speaking of pushing buttons and winning, we came back. We wanted the other team to stop pushing buttons. 15 kills, almost a 4 KD. That was a pretty good game. It started terrible, but this is a huge comeback. I was extremely hyper. Well, I guess hyper. I was extremely happy. I almost said it again. With how this game turned out. This game, when you win, it is so satisfying. When you lose, it's angering. When you win, it's the most satisfying experience. So it's been a huge comeback in Halo 5 Breakout. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.